Hello and welcome to India Glitz once again. You're with me, Salil. It's a position of, conjecture always, the critic's position, because everyone wants to have a say, and in India, everyone's an armchair critic. And also in a position where I am, where there's a lot of RJing and a lot of VJing and a lot of film work also going on. So it's always dangerous for me to be critical of films, let's put it that way. But, I decide to speak my mind always, and I do for this film as well. And I'm a big fan of Azharuddin. So, before I go any further, let me tell you my history. So, I've played cricket at a decent level. So, before Sachin Tendulkar, I'm an 80s boy. So, we grew up watching Azhar. We grew up watching him field. We grew up watching that fantastic flick outside the off stump as well. We grew up watching him become the captain of India. We grew up watching every single innings of his, whether it was smashing Lance Klusener in Calcutta, if you remember, whether it was a brilliant innings with Sachin Tendulkar in South Africa again, whether it was smashing Pakistan for 29 runs in an over. I forget the bowler, I forget that bowler's name. Anyway, and so many other innings of his. It was not just the first 3 innings that he played in Test cricket. So many others we saw. So it is me, a cricket lover, going to watch a film about a man who had been, framed, is what they say in the film, or who was completely guilty, as Hansi Cronje said, no longer with us, but who was the kingpin of the match fixing controversy. He said he was the kingpin, along with me, to set and fix matches across the world. So this film starts with that premise that, how a fallen hero is there. And Manoj Prabhakar is the leading man in this with his sting operation and Tehelka tapes that goes out to expose the fact that there's a lot of match fixing that's going on. That's the first frame. Thereafter, we go into a little bit of a story of Azharuddin as a young kid, grew up, played for India, got married, and then got married again because he fell in love with this fantastic actress. And then how he tried to clear his name in a court of law that stretched for almost 8 to 10 years in the courtroom, and then finally he emerged a hero. So this is the actual story of the film. There are no spoilers in this, because that's what it says in the start of the film as well. It's a dramatized version, it's not real. So that's the biggest problem. If you expect this to be a real story, no, it's not. It's fictitious. Because the actual records of what he confessed to CBI are there on Google. Secondly, if you're expecting cricket in this film, you'll be disappointed. It's not even like as if it's like a chroma screen. It's very badly shown. So it's not like there's one flick shot that he's learned how to play, but there's no actual cricket, It looks very amateurish. It looks like anybody's been given a ball. These boys don't look like cricketers at all. And even the secondary cast that is supposed to look like a supposed Vikrant Kamli and, a Sachin Tendulkar batting, they don't even look anything close. I mean, there's Varun Badola playing Kapil Dev, if you please. I mean, really? Okay, so yes, there are a few other cricketers as well. Manjot from Oi Lucky Lucky Oi and Fukhre. He's playing Navjot Sidhu, obviously, because he's Sardarji. But there's no feel. I mean, the characterization just wasn't there. Karan Sharma who was the hero of Zid, plays Manoj Prabhakar. He has precious little to do, but he tries to do as much as he can. So, not too bad there. But like I said, precious little to do there. Now, the shining light for me in this film, apart from Azharuddin or Emraan Hashmi, was Prachi Desai, who looked so cute and fantastically beautiful, undone. In a day and age of Botox and plastic beauties, it's so refreshing to see somebody who looks at least realistic. Nargis Fakhri, you are the smartest, coolest chick ever. Not acting wise, sorry, but just didn't work. The lips were like just out there. It's like her lips come first, then she comes. Sorry, I'm being naughty there. But yeah, but she's really hot otherwise, but not working for this film. She plays Sangeeta Bijlani. So what's in the film that is going to sort of bring you in? Another couple of, pet peeves for me. In 1983, Azhar makes his debut and they're Velcro SG pads. Dude, there was no Velcro that time. It was the buckle pads, okay? Remember that. He wears this grill helmet in that famous green helmet of his. It had a grill. You don't have a grill. Emraan Hashmi, when he makes his debut, looks like he's 84 kilos with 20-inch biceps. Azhar was a sukdi bhindi when he came out. So these kind of things, the production design was very bad. And that's what really, upset me. Because it was supposed to be a journey over time as well. And it doesn't look at all like a journey over time. It looks like, haphazardly shot, aage, piche, upar, niche, whatever. But the saving grace is a sincere performance by Emraan Hashmi. The only sore point is he looks nothing like Azharuddin. He acts nothing like Azharuddin except the walk. But otherwise, as an honest performance, he does a very good job, especially his cute sequences with Prachi Desai when he's getting married and all. It's very nice how they're not even looking at each other. And Prachi is very huggable and very vulnerable in this movie. So that's nice. How he tries to protect the rest of the cricketers, you know, when a Sangeeta Bijlani comes, and that's also cute, and then his confrontations with MK Sharma. So those bits are really nice, and Emraan, of course, does a very good job, as he always does. But otherwise, I think the film really doesn't bring home too much. There's a lot of masala. Like all the people that saw with me were very happy with the masala. But they said, यार ये कुछ गलत नहीं बोल रहे क्या? ये तो मतलब हो गया था ना? तो वही प्रॉब्लम होगी. आप मसाला दिखा रहे हो, फिक्टिशियस बोल रहे हो, लेकिन सारे प्लेयर्स के नाम वैसे ही हैं. रवि शास्त्री मतलब को सिर्फ वुमनाइजर दिखाया है. But he want to punch someone. मनोज प्रभाकर को तो मैक्स फिक्सिंग दिखाया. भाई मैंने उसकी रिवर्स स्विंग भी देखी है यार. Remember Phil Simmons in the Hero Cup? He was not so bad. He was not only that, yeah. Navjot Sidhu looked like a little gidad. Kapil Dev तो खैर looks like he's gone, disappeared for 8 years. At least BBC का रोना तो दिखाते जब उन्होंने बड़े you know इंटरव्यू में रोए थे. So it was badly researched and it really looked like it was haphazardly made. But like I said, the saving grace is Azharuddin / Emraan Hashmi. But if you're a cricket lover, you won't enjoy it too much. Otherwise, if you go in with no knowledge of match fixing at all, then you'll like it because you won't know anything, you know. So you'll just watch it as it is. But in India, not knowing about Azharuddin and match fixing, then don't know where you've been living for the last 20 years. So I'm going to say this is a large disappointment for me. A couple of songs were nice in the film also. Aditi Singh Sharma with Oye Oye. Although the picturization wasn't great, the song's nice. And Boldo Zara, which is also sweet, very nicely done. I think Arman it was. And if I get this wrong, don't kill me because I'm just a little disappointed as far as this film is concerned. So I'm going to give it 2.5 stars. And I'm being really generous here. I would have wanted to give it 2 stars. But an earnest performance just to try and show, oh yeah, let me not, I forgot Lara Datta. Why is she always so angry? Lara Datta has just, she looks very hot with this hot short haircut and all. But Singh is bling and this, not happening at all, man. So, you know, I think you stick to the producing. And the film with Vinay Pathak, Chalo Dilli, that was good. वैसे टाइप के रोल करो आप. फिलहाल तो 2.5 stars, sadly. And you can stay in touch with me, Salil Acharya, everywhere. For all the galis of the world and all the brickbats and the bouquets and the gifts, they're all welcome. Salil Acharya on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. It's always the same. See you guys soon and thanks so much for joining in once again. And make sure you subscribe to IndiaGlitz.com. The more you subscribe, the more you get to see us. Bye-bye.